Have you ever wondered just how smart your daily driven car really is? The truth is, car manufacturers have packed in a ton of convenient and safety features, but most drivers never tap into them. These could be an extendable sun visor, a hidden mechanical key in the key fob, a battery saver mode, or a 360-degree camera that sees every blind spot. These seemingly small details make a huge difference. They help you escape a sweltering car, protect your eyes at night, prevent a dead battery, or avoid costly scrapes when backing up. In this video, I'll reveal these overlooked tricks. Each one can save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars, and, more importantly, make your daily drives safer, more comfortable, and more confident. Like and subscribe to the channel if this video helps you. 1. Extendable sun visor. Sometimes, you flip down the sun visor, but sunlight still sneaks through the edge, hitting your eyes. It's annoying and dangerous, as a moment of glare can make you miss something on the road. What many drivers don't know is that the visor often hides a sliding section inside. Just pull it gently, and the visor extends a few inches, enough to block sunlight from the trickiest angles, usually near the window or by the rearview mirror. I once met a customer who complained, "This car's visor is terrible," but after showing them how to slide it out, they were amazed, like they'd gotten a brand new car. It's a small detail the manufacturer designed to keep you safer and less fatigued on long drives. My advice: next time sunlight bothers you, don't just flip the visor down. Try pulling its edge. You might find your car has this secret trick. It's a simple move that helps you stay focused, less irritated, and safer on the road. 2. Mechanical key and lock in the key fob. Picture this. You're back from work, hands full of bags, pressing the remote, but the car won't unlock because the fob's battery is dead. Many people panic, calling for roadside help or someone to assist when the solution is right in their hand. Most key fobs hide a small mechanical key inside. Look closely, and you'll see a tiny latch or sliding tab on the side. Flick it, and the key slides out. Even more surprising, the door's lock is often cleverly hidden to keep the car's design sleek, usually under a small cover on the handle or a plastic trim piece. This is the backup plan manufacturers built in, so you're never stranded just because of a tiny battery. Make it a habit. Try pulling out the mechanical key and locating the lock on your car when you're at home, not when you're stuck in an emergency. It takes just a few minutes to learn, but can save you from frustrating, laugh or cry moments, especially late at night or in the rain. It's a small feature, but a true lifesaver when you need it. 3. Remote window lowering. A small trick that's incredibly useful on scorching hot days. You've probably opened your car door on a summer afternoon and felt like you're stepping into an oven with burning seats and a steering wheel too hot to touch. Instead of rushing to blast the AC and waiting for the cabin to cool, many cars let you vent the heat using just the key fob. On most models, simply press and hold the unlock button for a few seconds, and all the windows roll down at once, letting hot air escape instantly. Some brands require you to press twice and hold, or you may need to enable it in the settings, but the idea is the same. I once showed this trick to a regular customer, and he exclaimed, "If I'd known this sooner, I wouldn't have had to put my kid in a roasting car." The best part, it's completely free. No mods or extra gadgets needed. Imagine, just a few seconds before stepping in, you've turned your mobile oven into a much more comfortable cabin. It's a small feature that brings major comfort, especially for families with kids or pets. 4. Rearview mirror anti-glare toggle. If you've driven at night, you know the annoyance of high beams from a car behind you glaring through the rearview mirror, so bright it hurts your eyes. Many drivers just squint and deal with it, which reduces visibility and raises the risk of accidents. In reality, most cars have a small feature right under the mirror that drivers overlook, an anti-glare toggle. Just flick it lightly, and the mirror shifts its angle to diffuse the glare, keeping your eyes from temporary blindness, while still letting you see what's behind. On newer models, this is upgraded to auto-dimming mirrors, which use light sensors to darken automatically, like the mirror puts on sunglasses for you. You don't need to lift a finger. I once showed this trick to an older driver, and he laughed, saying, "I thought my mirror was broken. Turns out my car's fancier than I thought." It's a small action that brings huge comfort and safety, especially on long nighttime drives. 5. Fuel cap direction arrow. It might seem insignificant, but this little detail can be a lifesaver in many situations. Do you remember the first time you drove a rental car or borrowed a friend's vehicle, pulled into a gas station, and then fumbled, unsure which side the fuel cap was on? Some people lean out to check, others get out and walk around, wasting time and sometimes creating an awkward scene. The truth is, the answer is right in front of you, on the dashboard. Next to the fuel pump icon, there's usually a small arrow pointing left or right, showing exactly where the fuel cap is. Yet, more than half of drivers never notice it. I once saw a customer with a rented SUV wait in a long line at a gas station, only to have to circle back because they stopped on the wrong side. A tiny arrow, no bigger than a pinhead, can save you time and hassle and even prevent risky maneuvering in a crowded station. My advice: pay attention to that icon whenever you're behind the wheel of an unfamiliar car. You'll look like a seasoned pro, even if it's your first time in the driver's seat. 6. Battery saver mode. Have you ever accidentally left the interior lights on or a door slightly ajar, only to return the next morning to a completely dead battery? Many modern cars come with a battery saver mode to prevent this scenario. When the system detects power being used for too long without the engine running, it automatically cuts off non-essential devices like cabin lights, headlights, or the infotainment system. This ensures enough power remains to start the car next time. I once met a customer who thought their car had an electrical fault because the cabin lights turned off after a while, but it was actually the system protecting them from needing a tow. The best part, you don't need to do anything. It's all automatic. Most cars even let you adjust the cutoff time, typically 10, 15, or 30 minutes. This shows how manufacturers plan for real-life situations. It's a quiet, often unnoticed feature that can save you from hassle and the cost of an unnecessary battery replacement. 7. Autofolding side mirrors. A small but incredibly convenient and safe feature that many drivers overlook. Have you noticed that on newer cars, the side mirrors automatically fold in when you lock the doors? It's not just a fancy move. It's a visual confirmation that your car is securely locked. No more pressing the lock button and turning back to check for flashing lights or tugging the door handle to be sure. Plus, folded mirrors minimize the risk of scratches or damage when parking on narrow sidewalks, in tight lots, or in crowded streets, where a single bump can cost hundreds to replace a mirror. I once met a customer with a used car who thought the mirrors folded manually, only to discover in the settings that the autofold feature was built in but never activated. Check your car's settings menu. Sometimes this feature is just hidden, not missing. It's a small detail that brings peace of mind and convenience and protects your car from unnecessary hassle. 8. Walkway autolock. Have you ever walked a few steps away from your car and suddenly wondered, did I lock the doors? Then you turn back and press the remote again just to be sure? That habit isn't wrong, but many modern cars have an autolock feature to ease that worry. As soon as the key fob moves out of the sensor range, the system automatically locks all doors. Some cars even flash their lights or emit a beep to confirm. Certain models let you adjust the delay, like 30 seconds or a minute, giving you time to grab something without unlocking again. I once saw a customer park quickly outside a supermarket, forget to lock the car, and return to find a bag stolen from the seat. If autolock had been enabled, just closing the door and walking away would have handled the rest. The great thing is, this feature is often tucked away in the center screen settings or the owner's manual, so many people don't even know it exists. Check your car now and enable autolock if it's there. It's not just convenient, but also a silent shield for your belongings and peace of mind. 9. Hidden storage under seats or floor. Many SUVs, minivans, and even sedans have cleverly hidden storage compartments tucked under the seats or floor. They're so discreet that if you're not paying attention, you could drive for a decade without ever opening them. I once met a customer with a Dodge Journey who, after 5 years, discovered a removable plastic compartment under the floor, big enough for an emergency toolkit. Another example, the Chrysler Pacifica has floor storage wide enough to hide valuables, keeping them out of sight when parked in public. The biggest advantage of these compartments is their stealth. You can store raincoats, a fire extinguisher, repair tools, or personal items without cluttering the cabin. Some are even waterproof, perfect for keeping drinks cold or stashing wet items. My advice: take a few minutes to explore under your car's seats and floor panels. You might be surprised to find your car is roomier and smarter than you thought. 10. Wiper service mode. Many people struggle when trying to replace wiper blades that sit flush against the windshield, are hard to lift, are awkward to work with, and are easy to break. In fact, many modern cars have a little secret called wiper service mode, which raises the wiper arms for easy access. Activating it is usually simple. Turn off the engine, and then within a few seconds, toggle the wiper switch once, and the blades stop upright on the windshield. This lets you easily clean the often dirty windshield edges or swap out blades without risking scratches to the glass. I once met a customer who yanked the wiper arm too hard, breaking the mounting clip and needing $100+ in replacement, all because they didn't know their car had this feature. Beyond convenience, it's especially useful in winter, letting you lift the wipers to prevent them from freezing to the glass. It's a small detail that costs nothing extra, but keeps your windshield clear and wipers running smoothly. If you haven't tried it, check your owner's manual or look up your car model. You might find this feature's been waiting for you all along. 11. Speed-sensitive volume control. Have you ever noticed your car's music gets louder on the highway but quieter at a red light? Some think their radio is acting up, but it's actually a smart hidden feature: speed-sensitive volume. The system uses speed sensors and a cabin microphone to measure wind and tire noise, then automatically adjust the volume so you can hear clearly without it being deafening when you stop. Imagine not having to constantly reach for the volume knob when hitting the highway or entering busy city streets. It's both distracting and risky. I once met a driver who thought their audio system was faulty and planned to get it fixed when all they needed was to enable or tweak this setting in the menu. What's cool is you can often adjust how much the volume changes with speed, matching your music taste. It's a refined, safety-focused feature. You stay focused on driving while enjoying smooth, distraction-free audio. It's a small detail that shows your car is smarter than you might think. Bonus hidden feature: 360-degree camera. If you've ever struggled in a tight parking lot, you'll understand the value of this technology. Instead of relying only on side mirrors or a rear-view camera, a 360-degree camera system stitches images from multiple cameras around the car, creating a bird's-eye view, like a drone hovering above. This lets you easily spot every blind spot, from lane markings to concrete pillars to a small brick near your tire. I once saw a new driver use a 360-degree camera to back into a tight spot between two large SUVs without a scratch. It's not just for parking, it's invaluable in narrow streets, navigating construction zones, or climbing curbs, where a small mistake can dent a rim or ruin a tire. Some high-end cars even offer a transparent view, showing the road directly beneath the vehicle, perfect for off-roading or rough terrain. While many think this is a luxury feature, it's now standard in more mid-range models. If your car has it, use it. It boosts confidence and saves you from costly repairs. These 11 hidden features, from extendable sun visors to the mechanical key in the fob, remote window lowering, speed-sensitive volume, 360-degree cameras, and battery saver mode, show your car is far smarter than you might realize. Many drivers miss out, leading to inconvenience or unnecessary repair costs that could have been avoided. Just explore and use them, and you'll drive more comfortably and safely and save significant money throughout your journeys.